welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Do you feel all right?
I don't really want to talk about it.
I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Keep it up. Well, your classmates certainly seem eager to learn. How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time?
I must strive to be better.
Just up.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Hey, good to see you again.
Bit of a chill in the air. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Studies stars, you say? Why, there hasn't been a mage doing anything related to stars since... oh... Vision? What vision are you talking about? Oh, no matter. You should head to the Frozen Hearth and speak with Nelacar. It's his story to tell, and I wouldn't want to discredit him by talking behind his back. Ah, excellent. Very good. Today I'll teach you a useful spell that might just save your life. If you should ever fall into a river, you'll be very glad you learned it. I will teach you how to breathe underwater. This is exciting, isn't it? Here, take a look at this. Just let me know when you're ready to practice the spell, all right?
You are new, yes?
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, does that cover everything? I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here... Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. All right, then.
I heard the city used to have a lot more vibrance.
By the gods! All right, then.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here. New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. All right, if you insist. But don't expect the local Nords to take kindly to you once they find out you're from the college. They won't say much, but most people have very strong opinions about the college and those that study here. The college is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here. Nords don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up. Sure. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? No, and I'm not expecting to. Most of my family disagrees with my choice to study magic. My family didn't really approve of me joining the college. I haven't even heard from them in a long time. Yeah, honestly, it's a bit depressing. But thank you for asking. I want you to know I appreciate your friendship. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Until next time. Have you heard from your family recently?
No. seem to like delivering letters here.
That's too bad.
Not at all. It means I'm not being hounded about my progress at the college.
Where I went to school wasn't much different than here. Except we weren't taught magic.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to. Well, you clearly possess the minimum aptitude required. Congratulations, and welcome to the College of Winterhold. Just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me. I hope I can count on you if I ever need a favor. Wow, look at you. You show real promise. I look forward to following your progress here at the college. Oh, and one final thing. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up. My problem with her, she's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Until next time.
So this is what passes for a college outside the Dominion. No wonder the Empire lost the war. I merely told you the truth. To your kind, there isn't even a need to decorate my words. I am inclined to say the truth. But well, Master Ancano is here on a diplomatic mission. For friendship, if you believe such a thing's possible between us and you. So I'll stop. Of course. I am his personal guard. Dare touch him, and my magic shall end your misery. You need not concern yourself with anything beyond that. He embodies the ideal Altmer, born to the highest station, forged for it. It is only natural for one to admire him. But I've said enough. Return to whatever menial research you were doing, apprentice.
I have many important things.
So much
on my
growth
mind.
happens on
Your
these grounds.
concerns are not among them. Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Really? Shouldn't you concern yourself with matters more suited to your interest? A pointless inquiry, but let us be clear so you may finally be silent. My station is ordained. Yours is contingent. My research in Alinor birthed industries. A contribution so significant, the Thalmor appointed me their envoy to this charitable endeavor. The College of Winterhold's sole distinction is being Skyrim's only repository of magic. Beyond that singular fact, it is largely inconsequential. Had the Archmage heeded me, I would have shared our success, steered this college from irrelevance. And so far, he has done nothing but to squander this priceless opportunity. In its wisdom, the Aldmeri Council initiated an outreach to lesser magical institutions, a gesture of enlightened patronage, a hollow assignment for little meaning beyond the party's reputation. But we must act on the Council's decree, not our personal preferences. And were their decree not governing my actions, your tongue would be too frozen to utter another impertinent question. You may confuse conversation for camaraderie. Remember your station and learn the limits of your inquiry. Are you quite sure we must continue this conversation? Dismissive? You have no conception of the world beyond this frozen rock. At the High University of Alinor, a single year of my work yielded more progress than this college has seen in 10. Our magic feeds cities and elevates civilization. Yours huddles in a ruin, willfully irrelevant. So tell me, if not for disgrace and pity, what does this place truly merit in the world's eyes? An institution's value is measured solely by the progress it yields. If it produces nothing of benefit to the realm, then it has no purpose. And by that same measure, your college's scholars are found wanting. You learn, but to what end? All that knowledge acquired, utilized only in petty assignments that amount to nothing. A meaningless endeavor. In the end, we are all judged by our utility. Prove our worth to the machine, or be removed from it. Alinor stands as the greatest state of Tamriel, while Winterhold is content with illusions of its past glory. Such are the differences that mark us. The feeling is mutual. I have many important things on my mind. Your concern.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go. There is much for Gisargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Gisargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Gisargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study, This is the place for Chisargo to become great. Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere, but magic is the same no matter where you go. Chisargo will go wherever he can to learn more. Oh, but the only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. May you walk on warm sand. Chisargo will go wherever he can to learn more. Oblivion itself, if need.
Oh, just thinking out loud.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. Nords don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it. Tolfdir is one of our most esteemed wizards. He's one of the best in Tamriel, the preeminent scholar on alteration. He's always willing to pass on his knowledge. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way, we all benefit. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic. Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it. It is up to each of us to present ourselves publicly as maturely as possible, and to we don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Very well. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. It's a place to study and practice magic freely. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me. Feralda or Finis, perhaps. Mine is not a popular position, but someone needs to keep things running smoothly around here. Very well.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
They say knowledge is its own reward. You know, illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
Knowledge of truly powerful illusion spells is here at the college, but it is hidden from those who might misuse it.
But keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. Well, yes. In fact, I studied the existence of so-called doomstones throughout Skyrim.
I'll show you what I know.
References to similar stones appear in lore throughout the various Tamrielic cultures. None, however, exactly match the markings or distribution of Skyrim stones. The prevailing opinion of Skyrim natives is that the stones are indeed magical in nature. Many are drawn to these stones based on the local stories describing them as a source of significant power. While there is no direct evidence of this, it does seem likely. Their relative positions do not indicate that any individual stone is part of a larger, unobserved pattern. Also, their placement throughout Skyrim does not correspond to any known magical phenomenon. At present, there is no confirmation of any of the various theories surrounding the nature of these stones. The age of the stones themselves is yet to be officially determined. It has been widely assumed that they were placed during the Merethic era. Writings from that period, including those of Ysgramor himself, do not mention the stones, and thus this idea cannot be verified. It's such a fascinating subject. These stones will be remembered long after we're gone. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
He is well versed in making things disappear permanently.
Well, next time. You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for the... Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have... Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Next time. Illusion really is the least of... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Take a look. Farewell.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who... It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Well, no, but I know things are being said behind my back. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
How can anyone forget? Every mage in this college regularly uses wards for practice, so as to avoid... They have become essential to any mage working in dangerous situations. They are counted upon every bit as much as candlelight. But more importantly, wards have saved lives. This is a simple fact.
Oh, my dear, look at you. Such a devoted student of restoration. It's comforting to see that not everyone has dismissed it as entirely as most members. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Just because I don't fit in here is no reason for others to ridicule me. Once again, I have found very insulting notes left in my personal effects. Simply barbaric. Until next time.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
I'm sorry, but you've been suspended from the college. I can't be seen talking to you right now.
I'm sorry, but you've been suspended from the college. I can't be seen talking to you right now.
Ah, yeah. Well, as this is the first time this has happened, I'll make it very clear that the college does not... As an act of good faith on your part, I'd advise strictly to cover damages, you understand. I believe 250 gold should be sufficient. Oh, excellent. I'll see that it... And I'll make sure the suspension is lifted. I'm glad we were able to clear this matter up. And I do hope we don't need to have this talk again. That's what this lesson is for. Perfect. I think perhaps you could help one of our scholars. Ah, yes. Find Aniel Gain. Look around. I'm sure you'll find him. He'll show you what to do.
There's always something to learn.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Time to rest.